So today we're going to learn about improvising. We're out here visiting some really good friends of ours and they don't have a smoker. I know. How can they be a really good friend and not have a smoker? Well, we're working on that part of the relationship. Anyway, we wanted to do some great smoked party wings, but with no smoker and only that Weber. We had to figure out how we could improvise. Check it out. This is how we're going to do it. We're going to use a smoke tube. This is a pretty big one. You can get them different sizes, pick them up off of Amazon. They're probably $10, $12, not too expensive. We're going to load it up with pellets and we're going to do the best that we can to see if we can get them good smoked taste on some party wings using smoke tube and the Weber grill. So for that smoke tube, you can actually light it with a butane torch, with a fire starter. You can use any kind of a flame to be able to get this started, probably except for matches, because you're gonna need to throw that flame on for a little while to be able to get those ignited and get them to a point where they're gonna smolder. One thing that I thought, which is I think a great idea, since we're doing this on a Weber gas grill, I just pulled the flavorizer bars and the grill grate out and set this smoke tube right across two of the burners. So that way I've got a great source of a flame to get that started and can just let it go for 5-10 minutes, whatever it takes to get that going. Then I turn the burners off and blow out that flame and just let the smoke go up into the box. We've put that grill grate back in place. We did leave the smoke tube down in the bottom, so it's going to provide that smoke all into this chamber. We just got some chicken legs from Costco, and these, you pick them up as a 6-pack, and I think there's about a dozen in each one of those packs. I think it's around $20, $22, so pretty economical. We're just going to throw those into the grill here. Then what we're going to do is pull that smoke tube out and we're going to grill these up just using the gas grill after we put some sauce, some rub, and really prepare them there. So we're just pre-smoking these to infuse them with smoke. This is a great way you can do smoked salmon as well. Put it on for 20 or 30 minutes and you can really get that smoke infused. Boy, you can really see how nice that smoke is developing inside. Really doing a good job. We're going to give it about 45 minutes or so on the smoke, maybe an hour. And again, we're not producing any heat. We're just using this grill as a chamber for the smoke. Now, a little tip for you is to put some aluminum foil wherever you might see smoke escaping. In this case, on the back, we added it and just kind of put it right along this ridge to be able to keep a little bit more of that smoke inside. So we've got these legs in there. You can see where that's getting some great smoke. I think that's doing really well. We're going to turn them over here. We're not really cooking them. There is a little bit of heat you can see is coming onto these. I think that's just a lot of smoke on there because the smoke tube is right underneath. So let's check in on these. Yeah, that's a good amount of smoke. You can see a few of these. I turned them over and that's just a lot of smoke on there. That's actually not cooked, just smoke because the smoke tube is right below there. All right, we've given these a good 45 minutes or so on the smoke. Boy, that's looking really wonderful. We're gonna move all of them over here on top of this grate. Again, this isn't hot because I don't have any flame going. Move that off. There's that magic smoke tube still doing its thing. You can see in the end there, oh, we got some burning pellets coming right through there. But yeah, that really does a good job of adding smoke. We're going to put those flavorizer bars back in because now we're going to use the gas grill to cook. So those are back in place. We're going to do two different preparations of this. One of them is going to be just with a Frank's Red Hot sauce afterwards, after they're cooked. Other one's going to be with a special rub on there. So we're just going to kind of move these around, try to get a 50-50 on that. We're going to put some salt and pepper on this half. We're going to put our special chicken rub that I've developed. Uses coffee as a fun little ingredient. We're going to put that on this one. And to get that to stick a little bit better, I'm just going to hit it with a little bit of vegetable spray. Here's my chicken rub. You can take a look down in the notes for this, and I'll give you all the information about how I make a batch of this. I'm going to go fairly heavy on this. We are going to turn those over. We're going to hit this backside with spray as well. We've got a good amount of dark brown sugar in here. Again, I said we've got coffee in here. We've got cumin, just all the normal things. Some chili pepper in there. We've got cayenne. Yeah, that's got a lot of good stuff in it. We're gonna fire these up with the gas grill. Got all the burners going. I'm gonna turn these down to about half. Now, this is going in with a cold grill. So we're just going to close this up. We're going to keep a good eye on them. We're going to use our thermometer. We're going to bring these up to at least 165 degrees because that's what's going to be safe. Probably about halfway through, when I see these hit about 130, we're going to turn those over so we can crisp up the other side. By going at a little bit of a higher temperature, we will get some good crispness on here. That is one thing that if you do a pellet smoker at 225, 250, you really don't get that crisp skin. You need to be 350, 400 degrees. So we're gonna keep a good eye on our friend, the thermometer here in the front, to see what that internal temperature is there. Just climbing above 300 right now. Got those on, they're looking pretty good. Move some of these. Getting a little bit of color. These are looking pretty wonderful too. All right, we just turned these over. These are coming along really nicely. Got a good sizzle going on there. Yeah, these are looking pretty wonderful. We're gonna take half of them and we're gonna put them in Frank's Red Hot sauce. Frank's Red Hot Wings sauce, some buffalo sauce. And then we're gonna put them back on the grill afterwards. And then this other half, I think we're just gonna put a little bit of barbecue sauce on and put them back in the grill to finish off. Your instant read thermometer is your friend. We're gonna probe into a few of these and see what our temperatures are. 132 there, 147, or 150. Over here, let's take a look. 158, a little bit warmer over there. Yeah, that one's done. So we got the first half of these. These are the ones that didn't have the rub on. Those are ready to go. So we're gonna take this Frank's Red Hot Wing Sauce. Just pour a bunch of it in there. Make sure that those are well coated. Bounce them around a little bit. And then we're going to put them back in here to make sure that that sets up on it. Oh, I can smell that Frank's Red Hot sauce. That is pretty wonderful. Both sides. Here we go, a couple more minutes and those will be ready. So we're gonna finish up that second half. And I've still got the bowl that has the residual of Frank's. It's all good by me. And we're gonna take these. They're all pretty much up to temperature. I'm gonna toss them in here and we're gonna add some barbecue sauce to it. This was actually just a little sample. They're looking pretty good right there on their own, aren't they? This is just a little sample of a Kinder's barbecue sauce, just a mild sauce. We're gonna squirt that around in there. Bounce them around a little bit. We'll pick up a little bit of the heat from that Frank's. Gonna put them back on the grill. A few minutes for that barbecue sauce to set up. I did temp those and we were running in that safe zone up around 165 degrees, so not worried about that. We just want to set that barbecue sauce up a little bit. I will roll them around here in a couple of seconds. Here's that sauce. I think I picked it up at Walmart. It was like $1 for a little bottle of it, so hey, that works out great. I'm gonna call it done. We have sauced them, we have smoked them, toss them in the bowl, and then we're gonna give them a taste. Time to give these a taste, see what we think. There's one of those little flats, little wingtip. Oh, the rub is terrific. I can taste the coffee in there, just a hint of it. I can taste the smoke on there. I can smell the smoke on there. I would deem this a success. So just because you don't have a smoker, you can still do some great smoked chicken party wings. Just use a smoke tube. Gonna go in for a drumette here. That is wonderful as well. Really like that, really like the taste. The rub really comes through, the smoke does as well. As they say, winner, winner, chicken for dinner. Hey, if you'd like to see what we're cooking up, I would really appreciate it if you'd hit that subscribe button, give us a like, throw some comments down below, share it with a friend, and let them know that maybe they can learn a little bit more about barbecue from watching BBQ Plus. Go cook something great in your backyard this weekend. And from BBQ Plus, thanks for watching.